Yo, what it do, family? It's your favorite host, MikeOnTheMic from the Prosperous podcast. Tapped in with my guys at Ground 3 Radio, DJ OK, DJ RTs, and the ones and twos. We back again for another Taco Tuesday and another series of interviews, man. Listen, shout out to each and every one of my listeners tonight. Be sure to call in at 443-377-1872. Again, that number is 443-377-1872 to get your 2 cents in. We got here Taco Tuesday, and we got a super special guest in the building, Baltimore's own event planner of so many events, birthdays, 90s parties, pastoral anniversaries, back to school events, you name it. We got Martia of Meaningful Moments 360 in the building. What's up, sis?
Hey, how everybody doing? Thank you for having me here on Mike on the Mic. Yeah, I'm here to talk about entrepreneurship.
Okay.
Anything you want to ask me.
Yeah, for sure. We'll certainly get into the interview. And to all my listeners who want to learn more about her work and some of the things she's working on, please go over to Meaningful Moments 360 on Instagram. That is Meaningful on Instagram as we go through the interview so you can match your craft to the woman. Now, Martia, it's a pleasure to sit down with you. Finally, we finally got you in the building. We had you on the schedule. We was like, we're going to get it in this week, that week, but we finally sat down and we made it happen. So how you doing today?
I'm doing good. Just like to thank you for the opportunity to have me here.
Yeah, for
again.
Sure. It's good to have you. I mean, I enjoy sitting across from a good entrepreneur, especially black entrepreneurs in this time.
Yes.
I love seeing like black people getting all the money they can, working as hard as they can, and getting their just due with their businesses. So shout out to you. So talk to me about, what did you do before Meaningful Moments 360? Tell us about it.
Baltimore, Maryland. So I have a advanced background in customer service and administrative aspect of business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try to get the mic a little closer.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. The listeners want to hear this. I'm sure they want to get one of them gems. Yeah. So I want you to talk about sort of how you started your business in Meaningful Moments 360 and what is the meaning behind Meaningful Moments?
Yeah, so, being in the corporate, environment at work, you don't have many reference points, and, you become the support staff is like the biggest, it keeps the business operating, so it teaches you how to manage. Mm-hmm. Once you establish that skill, it's like, business is about doing things that come to you naturally and making revenue off of it, especially business that you enjoy.
True, definitely.
So I just started thinking about becoming this reference point and, just the purpose, doing business with purpose, not just, the rigmarole routine of,
right.
the 9 to 5, so it's like, what's my purpose here and how can I generate revenue as well?
Yeah, for sure. And I guess that makes sense why it's called Meaningful Moments.
Yeah, so it's purposeful. So, I had to, think, hey, what do I actually offer? What brings me enjoyment? I know how to, punch in, I'm in a routine, so what can I do for myself? So, different things transpire in your life and it drives you on different paths, And so we all go through hardships and then that and I need to just generate some revenue, so let me change my energy,
Got you. Yeah, for sure. Making it meaningful, right?
Yeah.
Using your time effectively and, making it the best for you. I think that's, a genius take on it, honestly, because I think it's so cliche for people to do the 9 to 5 and then, just kind of get settled in this lifestyle and not realize that, we're in a society today where it's a capitalist society. So you have to make money. You have to, have multiple streams of income. And that's what it is. It's making your time meaningful, making your moments meaningful. And you do it with your parties and your events.
Exactly.
And, you do it on your own time, which I love. And I want to ask you about sort of what services do you offer for Meaningful Moments 360?
So right now, of course, I offer the 360 photo camera booth. I do all events, be it,
Give us some examples.
Birthday parties.
I gave some earlier.
Baby showers, but I also deal with nonprofit organizations. I do events for Brandon's Way PRP. He's a black entrepreneur in the city. Dedicating to building children and adolescents. So with his events, I'm there. Been sponsored by CFF of Maryland, 65 Roasters Foundation. So, that's going from, that you have to be able to be flexible and fluid.
Definitely. I wanted to congratulate you on that because your collaboration with the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, and then they had the festival was a great look. And also saying you had like this Halloween community event as well.
Absolutely.
What drives you to do some of these events for your community?
Because life is hard right now, and you want to be a reference point for those coming behind you, and if you live in learning off your life experiences, you want to teach someone else. You pay it forward. So that's what drives me. My first event, little girl, she was happy to see a black girl doing it. They helped me, I was happy. I was like, thank you. So it paying it forward, and it comes back to you. Yeah,
for sure. Man, that's so dope. I love, seeing people in the community and, giving back and giving a good example for people who are, looking up to them. Like these young kids or like young girls who are like, I want to get into event planning and, I want to like start doing some of this stuff, and I see you, following your dreams and, doing effective things for the community and helping others out who need it. I think that's so dope. Shout out to you for being in the community.
You just got to set the example, that one, you don't have to be perfect, you have to be humble and be teachable. So if you're teachable, you're gonna learn. You're gonna become an expert. You just have to believe that it's possible, and you gotta just have like tunnel vision.
Yeah, for sure. And I wanted to ask, this is off the top of my head, because one of the things I sat down and I thought about, like, being an event planner, you're doing all these events and having, these services and, sort of having to accommodate for different kinds of events. You talked about sort of, just having to do, so many things and being ready for everything.
You're not doing it alone. You have to be a person that knows that.
That was my question.
You open up opportunities by collaborating with other people, and you open up more opportunities for yourself. I can't handle it all. I just love the party scene. So of course I'm going to collaborate with DJ artists, Mike on the Mike on the mic. I'm gonna go. Sangrias. I'm there.
Definitely.
During the course of the week of their event, and it allows you to be able to be open to different markets. You never know who you're going to come across, in those different settings. So you got to collaborate. You got to, in order for you to grow, you help grow other people.
I want to talk about growth a little bit. I mean, so where's you mentioned working with Sangria, these foundations, and these are great looks, these are great networking opportunities. What are your goals in terms of expanding your business through this networking and for the coming year and beyond?
I mean, you wouldn't believe I could be in Sangrias and meet executive of maybe a credit bureau or something like that. Or, a business like that, and hey, this is nice, and before you know it, they're leading you to the grants that are available. Loans, you learn, you get a mentor. So my goal is to franchise different foldables eventually. I just pulled up in capturing people's moments in time. Life is so short. People here tomorrow, you want to, that thing, you deal with those things that are classic and solid. And you always have a lane when you choose and stuff like that. So I do want to franchise and, have other people working, Hey, you don't have to just do this. You can do this. You can gain money, learn how to be an entrepreneur, hands-on training, so
get that real experience.
Exactly. So I do want to expand franchise, and you never know what this may lead me into next.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that was a key thing you mentioned, like the grants and the loans and like these business sort of assets you can gain in order to help your journey, in order to help your business, your LLC. Sort of what advice do you think now that you wish you would have known when you first started with your LLC?
Do your due diligence. Technology is vast now. You can learn, you can be self-taught. It's self-made. You can be self-made. So don't be afraid to learn something new and go ask questions like the SBA. You can get a mentor. They'll send you someone that is specialized in your whatever trade you're trying to start. So salon, and you converse with this person. The communication is key. People are going to. There's an organization that's going to give you good game. That's one. To have a plan, have goals, have a good accountant. You know what I'm saying? Learn about bookkeeping,
Yes,
documentation, be conversation anytime.
Yes.
You know, just become a little business savvy, and you know, don't just be stuck on one thing. Or if you can, make sure you do the due diligence on who you want to hire to do it.
Yeah, no, definitely. Man, that's such a key. You know, having an accountant and having, you know, the documentation behind everything that you're doing.
It helps.
Keeping a paper trail
It helps.
is such a gem, man. Especially if you're listening right now, you're starting your LLC, you're starting your business. Keep all the books. Like, be as organized as possible. Write everything down.
It's software out here that'll help you.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
So it's, you know, and that's one thing that my mentor at the SBA says to me. You know, people about skin, they don't keep the documentation correct. You know, you know, don't be scared to mention the unknown. We want to learn. We want to teach you. You can learn the hard way, or you can prepare it. You know,
right. Yeah, it's so many ways.
It is. So it's out here if you want it.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, like I said, anybody who's got their LLC, they got their small business starting, like, do your due diligence, you know, keep everything and make sure you're organized and stay up to date with everything. Everything is changing, you know, being able to sort of adapt on the fly. And I think that you probably have felt that, you know, very close, like having to adapt because there are, you know, new types of parties, new types of services.
Plan your day out, you know, everything is not just, you know, you do have to have a routine.
Yeah.
You do have to, you know, you know, and that'll help you book more. You'll be organized. You won't be panicking. You know.
Yeah, for sure. Anything else you wanted to? Anybody you want to shout out? Anything you want to say? To the
of course. So you can, of course, see my Instagram. Like you gave the shout out and everything. But if you just want the individual experience, you can see me down at Sangria's Patio Bar. I'm there Thursday nights. Which is karaoke night. It's Saturday night on the patio, and Sunday fun day. So I'm there if you want to have that experience. Yeah.
Okay, you gotta tap into Sangria.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Tap into our local businesses. Like I'm always, you know.
As for Martia, for Meaningful Moments 360 by name, you know what I'm saying? So they know, because we gotta tap and we gotta support black owned businesses when we see them striving, doing anything. Especially, you know, like I've been at so many parties where it's like they have like the small thing and they're trying to make it work, and it's like, you know, I feel for them because I see the vision. I see that, like, you know, you got the small camera now, but like you putting in these hours. You know, you know, and I gotta tap and I'm gonna throw you a little, you know, I'm gonna get the picture too, even if it's a little, you know, I got you. I'm a support, because that's what we gotta do. We gotta support each other. Man.
It's big, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Congratulations on Meaningful Moments 360. You know, you're not even a year in yet.
Not even a year in,
and
so it's crazy.
You're building gains. I'm telling you, it's something that you're going to see really turn over in the next couple of years. And I can feel it. I can see the energy. I can see the work you put in. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, best believe, tap in 360 Meaningful Moments. You gotta tap on Martia and go to Sangria. Don't do nothing else with your time. Just get a drink. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know, we gotta support. Man, so where can they follow you one more time for the audience? Okay, so you can catch me on IG at meaningful_moments_360. If you have any questions, you can email me at martia@meaningfulmoments.info. Okay. Yep. And I'm here to, even if you have questions about getting started, I'll let you know. I mean, people have called me for this, so we can all get it. You know? Nice. Event planner and advisor. You can that's the next thing. You can start on your resume now. You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all heard it first from the woman herself. Meaningful Moments 360. Martia is here, man. Always a pleasure. Thank you. It's always a pleasure. Yes, I appreciate everything. I appreciate you giving your gems out to the people and being open to, you know, advising people and, you know, letting them know how to get started. I love that. Man, I look forward to every new event you got coming and all the more shindigs you got coordinating. We'll definitely be tapped in and supporting, man. I'm telling you. Finally, I'll leave you with a short, sacred Baltimore proverb, and that is, keep doing what you're doing. Thank you. Absolutely. Once again. Keep doing what you're doing. I will, you know. I'm here.
Right.
Man, I'm here. Mike on the mic, we're here, man. Once again, it is Mike on the mic for the Vibe Perspective Podcast. It's about guys at Ground 3 Radio, DJ RTs. Call in at 443-377-1872. Again, that number is 443-377-1872. Movement Team is here, man. Leave a message about Martia or your favorite one of her events. And who knows, whatever. It's up to you. We open today, man. Next interview coming up soon. Keep it locked for the Vibe Perspective Podcast, Vibe Studios, and Ground 3 RTs. Give us some vibes, man.